So I've been in the junk and recycling business for going on 22 years. And for about that amount of time, I've been asking myself the question, why is recycling so hard? And so I thought I'd take a stab at explaining why recycling is so hard. After all these years, it's still hard. You know, it comes down to ease and convenience. And ease and convenience is what drives the fact that we need to recycle, right? We buy stuff that was produced cheaply so we could get it at a low cost. A lot of times that means it's not produced in environmentally friendly ways. And then when we get it and it breaks, we just throw it away and get another one. And so that in itself is part of the problem, is the packaging and the materials we're using, and the quality that we're using. We're taking shortcuts. And then on the back end, it's a lot of times cheaper to be ineffective than it is to be effective. I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example from 20 years ago. Back in the olden days, if we were going to recycle TV monitors or computers, there was an independent surcharge. So if I knew I was recycling it and I wanted to recycle it responsibly, I typically pay between $25 to $50 sometimes per monitor to recycle it. But that same monitor, if it was accidentally smashed up and broken and it was no longer a monitor, then it was just garbage. And then at that point, you could dump it for, probably a couple dollars. So if you're starting a small business and you're trying to make payroll, would you pay $50 to get rid of something, or $2 or $3 to get rid of something? I mean, it's just not set up to do. So, fast forward 20 years, some things are getting easier. Now I can recycle monitors for free. So that's progress for sure. But even in recycling it for free, what are they doing with it? Are they just tearing it apart, taking out the precious metals and then throwing away the plastics? Are they repurposing everything? I mean, these are things that we need to work on, and that's basically what I'm doing in my business RePurpose Center, is really trying to understand the most effective way to extract value from this material, right? I mean, because really that's what we're talking about, is everything has value. The question is, what does it take to unlock that value? And so it's interesting. I think some of it comes down to our behavior, our buying behavior, our patterns, and then some of it comes down to just us needing to be better and make better decisions, and maybe do a little bit more with a little bit less. I mean, that's essentially what minimalism is, but also it applies when it comes to sustainability. We're trying to build, or we need to build, a circular economy where goods are produced, and then when they get sunsetted, those goods could be reused or repurposed in a different way. And so a lot of work to be done, but man, it is hard. It's hard because it takes a lot of hands to recycle something. It takes driving around trucks. And if you're going to go recycle something to try to save the environment, but then you have to drive a gassy truck 50 miles round trip, that doesn't make a lot of sense. And so we just need to be better at figuring out common sense solutions for everyone. And, I know we're innovative, so let's put our heads together.